Hey, it's Kamori, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. Recently I noticed that Breezy Wheezy Cosplay had posted on Twitter the Cosplay Would You Rather edition, so I figured I'd go ahead and try that out. And just out of curiosity, if you have any responses to any of the questions, let me know in the comments below what you think. So I have my laptop over here, so let's get started. So Cosplay Edition Would You Rather. Answer all the questions and submit to compare with other cosplayers. Let's go. Cosplay the hero or the villain? Ooh, that's tough. I don't know. I tend to go more for heroes. Just thinking back on the costumes that I've done, I haven't, well, I don't know. Recently I've been doing more villain stuff because I've done, well, I guess Cruel Tempest is kind of like anti-hero, I guess? I don't know. I'll go with hero, because primarily that's what I end up making. Let's see. Sew your next cosplay or build an armor costume. Definitely sew. As you all know, I really like sewing. That's my preferred method of cosplay construction. But I am hoping to make my first armor costume in 2018. I've done a little bit of armor stuff for, like I made the foam necklace for Morrigan and she had the pauldron, but the pauldron was made out of vinyl. So I'm hoping to make my first real armor project in 2018, and that's going to be Saber from the Fate universe. So I am really excited about that. So there are going to be more armor tutorials coming soon. Okay. Crossplay or gender bend a character? When I started cosplaying, I did a lot of crossplay. Most of the characters that I cosplayed when I first started were kind of shonen heroes. I cosplayed as Hitsugaya from Bleach, and Edward Elric from Fullmetal Alchemist, and Soul Eater from the Soul Eater show. But now that I'm older, I'm saying more likely to gender bend. So we'll go with that for the answer. Cosplay a live action or a cartoon character? Cartoon. I definitely like making anime costumes more than live action stuff. Buy your cosplay or make it? Well, as you probably noticed from this channel, I prefer making my costumes because 90% of the fun for me is just the actual making of the costume. Have a giant prop or a giant costume? We'll go with a giant costume. Because the problem with props is that you have to carry them around all day, and unless it's a plushie, I had a lot of fun carrying around Monokuma when I was dressed as Junko because you pretty much have a pillow with you at all times. But I'd say giant costume. I like big poofy skirts, so we'll go with that. Let's see. Be too hot or too cold in your costume. Be too cold. I do not do well in the heat at all. So yeah, definitely gonna go with too cold. Sew everything by hand or put the entire costume together with hot glue. Sew by hand. Definitely sew by hand. Let's see. Be unable to find reference photos for your character or have them look different in every single photo. I'll go with every photo looks different, because the fun thing about having inconsistent reference pictures, it is annoying, but at the same time that does mean that you can draw from different sources. So if in one picture the bodice is laced up or another is buttons, you can really kind of pick whichever parts of the costume you like and make it your own. So definitely go with every photo looks different. Go to a small local con or travel for a huge con? That's kind of tough. Because small local cons have the fun of it just being like really chill con, or travel for a huge con. Like Otakon is super crowded, so oh, that's a really tough one. I guess travel for huge con, because those are the cons that I tend to go to. Like Otakon has a really special place in my heart. It's one of my favorite conventions. So even if it is a huge con, I think I'll go with that one. Have a perfectly accurate cosplay or have artistic freedom with a cosplay? I'll go with artistic freedom. I like seeing when people add little bits of extra detail to costume, even if it isn't completely accurate. Sometimes you can make it even more impressive by adding your own spin on things. So I'll go with artistic freedom. Wear inaccurate but comfy shoes, or wear accurate but painful shoes. Inaccurate but comfy. Especially if you have to wear the costume all day long. Having painful shoes is just a nightmare. Like, wearing Liliana, those boots, well, and Cruel, because it's the same shoes for Liliana and Cruel. Those are thigh-high black boots. I can wear them for like an hour before my feet start hurting. So pretty much what we did with Cruel is that I wore a pair of black boots that are really comfy, that I wear every day. I wore those to the photo shoot, put on the uncomfortable shoes for the photo shoot done, immediately take the shoes off and put on the other ones. It's not worth it to have like be in pain for the entire convention. Have to wear a bald cap or a really long wig? I'll go with really long wig. A lot of the costumes that I was talking about do involve long hair. Like Liliana is a fairly long wig, and Cruel's a fairly long wig as well. So, well, and as you can see, I'm used to dealing with long hair because I have long hair in real life, so we'll go with that one. Ooh, let's see. Become the character you most recently cosplayed, or become the nemesis of the character you most recently cosplayed. Ooh, let's see, what's the character I most recently cosplayed was Maki from Danganronpa. So you're either Maki, or I guess her nemesis would be Monokuma. I don't know. A lot of really terrible things happen to Maki. But I also don't want to be Monokuma, so I guess I'll be the character I most recently cosplayed. Let's see. Give up, /sell, /lose all your cosplays, or never make a new cosplay again. Definitely lose all your cosplays. So I like making new costumes way too much to not be able to do that again. So, and I guess I could remake the costumes that I already made if something happened to them. Let's see. Have too many characters to cosplay, or have no idea what to cosplay. Too many ideas. That is pretty much me in a nutshell at all times anyways. I have so many so many characters I want to cosplay, and then you add in all of the suggestions that I get from you guys, like the list is a mile long of costumes that I want to make. So let's see. Have very little time to craft but lots of money, or have very little money and lots of time. That's a tough one. Can you go in between? There's no in-between option. I guess from a craftsmanship aspect, little money, lots of time, you can still make really awesome cosplays on a budget, so I guess I'll go with that one. That's probably the hardest question of this entire thing so far, has been that question. And that's the last one, so we'll go ahead and, oh, come on computer, there we go. We'll go ahead and submit. Let's see. So I won't go ahead and go through all of because when you hit submit, it brings up a chart so you can see what other people have responded. So I won't mention that. So if you guys want to go ahead and take this quiz, I'll put a link to it in the description box below if you guys want to take it yourself and then see how your answers compare to other cosplayers. This was a little bit different from the stuff I normally do on this channel, but I hope you found it entertaining. Let me know in the comments below what your responses to any of these questions are. So I will see you in another video, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.